Hey, hi there. So it's been a while. I don't know if this would be the first to go out because I have another video. I'm literally looking at it. But currently, I have been working for quite a while now with Lalo, Obra. And it's just insane to me, especially that everything that I'm envisioning and everything that I'm thinking about it for is coming to life or is manifesting properly. So there's that, right? And I also had the chance to get over things with regards to a life driver because I thought it's gonna be an undone project and that's gonna be like that's it. That's literally it. Because usually I would leave behind projects like that because it takes quite a mental bandwidth, I would say. And I guess that problem has been solved by AI, or specifically, I would say Claude Code, because I've been using Claude Code for quite a while, literally for quite a while now, and it's just insane to me that things have been happening very fast and very quickly. And really, the things that I'm doing right now is the things that I wanted before or last year, I would say, or even last year. And it's insane. It absolutely is. Right? It absolutely is because I'm falling in some other areas, like my health specifically. I'm 100 kilos right now, but everything else is going on nicely, right? And I just need to like lock up or lock in. I'm sorry, not lock up. Lock in everything, literally, because there is really no point in me trying to monetize Life Drive if I'm not living it on my own or I don't have the testimonies with regards to Life Drive that it's just a template that you have to walk through or it's just a thing that you have to do, so on and so forth. It's kind of shit, I would say. It's kind of shit. And I would have said that yes, I could just sell it, just out of money, spite out of money, and people would like, oh, it's just so valuable, and especially when it comes to marketing and to sales, I'm like, ha, I could make sure that that shit sells a lot, right? I could like sell like a hot cake. But I would have said that that's against my principalities when it comes to having a business or starting up a business, or I would say bringing up a business to life, because essentially that is what a business, or that is a business, that is a product, that is a service. It solves problem, right? It's either you solve very little problem or it solves a very complex problem. And I think everything, again, this is just a journal or a vlog for myself, and it's not really connected to any of the two, the Lalo and Life Drive. It's not really that connected, and it will be more specific. And but this is again my personal brand, and I would have said that this is me. I like these kinds of videos. I don't care if they get no views at all, like 10 views itself. I don't care because I hate that if I try to copy other people, if I try to copy other things and try to copy their style and their flow and so on and so forth, it's just gets so boring to me. And I would have said that I also gain information, or I also gain articulation or useful information when I do these kinds of talk. Yes, it might not be good to other people, right? It might not be, they might not see this like, oh, I know what he's talking. I do not know what he's talking about. But for me and for my future self, it will be like, oh, I get what you're trying to do, because I have that context in the back of my mind, right? And or I have that context in my mind. So for me, it's like super valuable, but for other people, it's not so much. And that's why I have those things, which is Lalo and also Life Drive, for it to become valuable, for it to become distilled or captured, articulated. Uh, is it kappa or code? I'm sorry. Captured, organized, distilled, and expressed. So that's cool. But that's where information becomes valuable to other people, but it's totally and completely different when I process information. It, I would have said that for me to capture information or for me to articulate information, before I even say it out loud, or I would say, because this is how we do speech and how we talk to each other, and how vlogs is more valuable than, I would say, books, because the speaker also like articulate it out on its own, and then again tries to process it even more. So if you're trying to express it or say it out loud or say an idea out, you are doing that code. You're doing that code process, which you capture in your thought, uh, organize how you do this in this video, let's say, and distilled how do you compress it, because this is a very compressed versions of it, I would say. When I talk, it's so compressed that for you to be able to express it, or for you to be able to filter it out, or for you to be able to know it, right, you should have that context that I have in my brain, which is you probably don't have unless I tell you, right? And it comes with a lot of problems, absolutely, especially with regards to other people. When you're talking to other people, it's totally hard, because you would think that, oh, that's your common sense for me. That's not really common sense for other people, right? And it's insane. It's insane. And that also comes with what uh, that thought also comes from leadership training that I've attended to in our company. So there's that, right? So yeah, and I'm trying to feel like I sell digital products again. I'll try to do Life Drive again, because before I don't have the capacity to do it, nor have the capacity to build it, because before I didn't have the information and I didn't have yet the expertise. I was only copying other people, and I still don't have the courage, I would say, and the guts to sell it to people, because if I don't feel like it is useful, and my wife knows this, right, that I think that information is useless to me because I've integrated it in my life and it made my life better. So for me, that's just common sense. But for other people, say that you're trying to sell to, it's not really common, and then it makes sense to them because that's the solution that they wanted to, right? And now with that articulated thought, now I have to process that so that I could have that unlock and to actually sell it to other people, right? Don't make it so complicated. Or I would have said that make it fun. That's what I want. That's what I really, really want. That's because make it fun, right? Because I've experienced life where it's really fun. It's really fun that I could do this for 5 years. I said that to my wife. I could stay at the company for 5 years because it's fun. I have so many problems. I have so many problems, and I have so many things that uh that I wanted to do, wanted to implement, wanted to improve on with regards to marketing, so on and so forth. But God just has other plans for me, literally. And I'm actually begging, I'm actually begging that at least give me until next year, at least until 2 years of experience when it comes to marketing, right? Even though I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot as a person, but I would have said that I still need more time. But then again, in the way that things are progressing, I just know that by next year, or I would probably by this year, everything turning, and I would have said that I didn't do that on my own, and that's not me, that's God. I wanted that all throughout my life. I wanted that 2000. I've said that on 2023. I've said that on 2024. I've said that in 2025. I did not say it this year, but for some reason I could feel it that it's gonna happen this year. It's insane. It's insane how much things can change when you start on a wrong thing and you've started to work on your spirituality, I would say, and work on your traumas and work on your fucked up childhood, because I think everyone has a fucked up childhood at some point. And for me, processing that thing is like insanely healing, I would say. It is insanely healing that I could see it on other people, that, you know, I can tell now, oh, that's you. And then the amount of burden that was lifted up to me was insane. And then that's why all of a sudden I'm like this. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm doing all of these things. I'm doing Lalo. I had sale for 1.4K. I reinvested the 1K again. Doing these things. Reinvested in these things. Reinvested in boxes, literally. Literally have the boxes here. Sure. Multiple types of boxes. Thinking of packaging, thinking of like how to market it, thinking of how to do it, thinking how the branding works, how I sell it. And there's that. Right? There's that thing where everything is working on its own, and I have the right tool and skill set for me to execute on it. But I guess I just need to work on a few things or consolidate a few things that I have been working for the past couple of years. Even with regards to my novel, I've revisited that for some reason. I've revisited Life Drive again. I haven't revisited Omnicase for some reason, but those are the things that makes me up, I guess. And I'm learning codes a lot. I'm learning AI a lot currently, because that's like the ultimate thing that would make me do all of those things and be a one-person business finally, because that has been my desire for all these times. And yeah, that's basically it. And I don't really know. I don't really know where I'm going. I would have said that if I actually process this video and the other video as well at the same time, then just post it, right? Just post it. Just fuck it, literally. And yeah, everything has been good lately. And a side note, this would be valuable only for me in the future, or for some other people that is like me and is starting just like me. Again, I want people to live the life that I have currently, because it's really good. I want to share it to other people. I even want to share it to my wife as well. And yeah, and those are gonna be the tools that I use, that I've integrated with myself. I have Life Drive in me and integrated, right? and I want other people to have that as well, and to make it like a game, because usually a game is integrated in you. And I would have said that it's the same thing with League of Legends, that it had taught me how to control emotions on the in the moment of things, especially when you're clashing, you're trying to figure things out, you're trying to off one person and then trying to defend yourself, so on and so forth. And you're trying to, what has happened? How did it happen? How can we do this? How can we consolidate? How can we take more things, so on and so forth? And I've missed that part. Honestly, I just want to revisit League of Legends again, and would have a challenge and stream it. I don't know where, when. I also want to do a gaming channel as well. Because why not, right? And yeah, that's basically it. Especially when I have the high agency, I would probably be able to do that in my life. Have a business here, have a business there, and then just get the gaming channels, be a fucking YouTuber, be a fucking creator. And yeah, why not, right? Because you can. And I reached my peak LP before, was Grandmaster at 300 LP. Our server in the Philippines is shit, so it's only 500 LP. And that's masters on other servers. But then again, that's like challengers. And I think if I'll be able to, or have the capacity in the future to try to hit challenger, and that's probably gonna take months on end, probably 1 year at least, to consistently do that. And for me to like lie low on other things, let's say, or I would have said that the gaming channel would probably be bad, because gaming is not that much of a priority, and I would have said that other things are a priority. And if things are set, those are the times that I only can play the game, right? And then again, I played video games before, like almost professionally. I would have said to you guys that I had to be fasted at 19 hours. I had to be drinking bulletproof coffee, and then that's the time I would play for only 4 hours, because I know my mind would be working like a challenger in those 4 hours. But then again, challengers are like insanely consistent about their thing, and that's literally it. I just wanted to be consistent, that I would hit challenger 500 LP only. I don't care. I don't care what to say, like, oh, 500 LP is different from 1000 LP. It's the same thing. It's just consistency. I would have said to you that, oh, does the 500, that's the 1K LP as well, does have a business and does run things here and there? I would have asked you that. But then again, it's like, no, they can answer the questions. Ego, man. And also, that's the thing as well. Main part as well of League of Legends is controlling your ego, controlling your pride. Because if you play with ego and if you play with pride, you lose, no matter how dumb your enemy is, even if your enemy is gold, right? Just saying, because I've experienced that. So yeah, I would have said that yes, the life driver can be like Rufus, can be inserted in your mind and then booting it up. Then again, it will take quite a while for you to process, for you to delete other videos or out videos, for you to delete other files or other, I wouldn't say habits, because it is a habit builder. It is a habit tracker. It is something that you make it a lifestyle. That's why a life driver. So yeah, and that's it. I would have wanted to gain the same fire again as before, with everything, with consistency, because that's where I died down as a person. It's like I become consistent on this end, and then I leave behind this end. And I would have guessed, I would have said now, right, that if my source of energy is God, then I can do everything, even if it's humanly impossible. So that's about it. Again, my videos just comes up for 20 minutes, man. It's just I'll always articulate out for 20 minutes. I don't know. And I think I could still articulate out for or yap for more than 1 hour, especially if I dive deep down. But these types of things are made for me and for my future viewers who's on the same path. So yeah, that's about it. Bye bye for now.